Hey, on this episode of Fresh Vintage, we're going to fix our cruise control and get our brake lights to work 100% of the time correctly with one little guy. But what is this? Let's find out together right now. So getting started, just want to show you a few tools. Not much for the job here. This is a brake light switch. If you don't already know that, if you're brand new and never have changed one of those, that is a brake light switch. You can find it at Advanced Auto Parts. 14 millimeter wrench, flashlight, and a flat blade screwdriver. Not much needed for this. And to talk a little bit of mechanics of what we're doing here. This is a 98 Accord, and you could probably draw a parallel to like a Civic or a CRV from the era. They use the same cruise control system, and a lot of them from the late 90s into the early 2000s. I say all that to say, if you have a Accord or a similar car to where your cruise light turns on, but it's not functioning, or your brake lights are randomly not working correctly, this is probably the culprit. All this does is there's a little thing on the end here, and when you hit the brake pedal, it disengages the switch to trigger your brake lights to come on. Or when you hit the brake pedal and the cruise control's on, this is what tells it to not function and disengage the cruise control. And I say all that to say, if your cruise button is on and the light comes on, and your cruise control is still not working for some reason, this could be the actual suspect in the issue. So we're going to crawl underneath. It's a pretty easy fix. We're just going to go underneath to the actual brake pedal. I'm going to show you where this is at and how to actually replace it on the car. So come along with me for an adventure underneath the dash. And what we're looking for is, you can see it right there. There's the actual brake light switch. And I'll press down on the brake pedal, and you can see when you press the brake pedal, it actually doesn't touch that switch, but when you let go, it touches the switch. And that is what actuates and engages and disengages the cruise control. So if you're having an issue, like we talked about, also when you press down, that actually actions and lets the brake lights come on. And then when you let off the brake pedal, it turns them off again. So I'm going to grab my 14 millimeter wrench. And there's two things you actually want to disconnect. Let me grab my wrench here. So I have my 14 millimeter here, and you just want to loosen this. And it's actually really loose, so I could probably finish that off with my hand. And then I'm going to grab the flat blade screwdriver to disconnect that actual electrical connector. So you just want to push this back. And you can probably use a smaller flat blade screwdriver, but that right there, I literally just pushed it. There we go. Now I'm curious, can I just grab that? Let me see if I can just reach up here and grab this. Yep, there we go. It's actually spinning out. Let me see if that'll spin. I'll be right back. Let me see if that spins all the way out. It feels like it's coming out of there. So old one, new one, and thinking about this was actually threaded into the bracket that went to where the brake pedal was. And I say that because you're going to screw in the new one, and this is actually kind of your stop nut, so you get the correct amount of press on this, so you're not like slamming the brake pedal bracket back into this when you let off the brakes. So I'm going to go ahead and screw the new one in. I'm not going to show you that, but I'll show you the finished product, and that's pretty much just reverse of what I just did to get it out of there. So there is the new switch installed, and you can see it is touching the actual brake pedal bracket there. And one other quick thing, just make sure you adjust this. Have a friend help you look at the brake lights when you press the pedal, because when we first installed this, I had to give it about an extra quarter, or like half turn, to actually get the brake switch to turn on and off, because beforehand the rear brake lights were on all the time. So screwing that actual switch in, another half turn give or take, was enough to get that to actually go on and off in action. So we're going to jump in, go for a quick test drive, make sure the cruise works. But all things considered, we should be good to go here. So wrapping up the video, we checked the brakes. We went for a quick test drive, and we just checked the brakes. Watch your brakes and your lights specifically over the next day or so. Very, very small chance that comes loose, but in case it does, it's real quick, 14 millimeter, tighten it back up, and you're good to go. We'll leave the link for this guy, the link to this in the description of the video you're watching now, along with the actual tools, a couple hand tools here, but don't pay the dealer, don't pay the shop. You can do it yourself. This is actually took us 10 minutes, and that includes recording this video. So real easy and fast thing to do yourself, save yourself the money. And with that, if you like classic cars, if you like muscle cars, if you like keeping your car certified fresh and fresh on the road, Fresh Vintage, your channel, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.